Ding. New message. Ding. New message. From YouTube, Nerd on the Internet said starting a bit late. Been updating the chat reader. Things may break.
Hold on. What am I doing? I'll be in a minute. Just getting ready. Feel free to start chatting up the robot in the meanwhile, if anybody's there. Alright. This thing not. Hold on. I need to. Alright, that'll do, I guess. Anyway. Welcome. Whoever's watching, do say hello. We'll see if this works. Been fiddling with the a thing or two with the chat reader, so maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, we'll see. Right, so today we're building this. This is from well, it's a Bandai made. I don't know if they still make those, but they at some point they were starting making like HG Mechanics. It's called. So it's not just Gundam. It's a bunch of different shows, and they basically build like it's kits for like larger scale things, larger scale vehicles, large scale like mechas, ships, what have you. Oh, it's a Xeon ship. I forgot that. Yeah, this is from Stardust Memory. This is a Gundam thing. It's a mobile armor from Stardust Memory. If you remember the OVA, there's like they end up on a planet. I think it was Mars. That's why it's red. And they basically encountered this guy who's like fixing this mobile armor somehow. And yeah, this is Val-Walo. I thought it was Val-0, but no. It's the MA-06 Val-Walo. Val-Walo, not Val-Walo. It is a mobile armor. It looks very simple. It only has one crab arm. Oh, I got two. Huh. Only one crab arm. Wait, I think the other one's like tucked away. But yeah, it's a fairly simple. It's a kit from 2002, so it is quite old. It's yeah, pretty much vintage. Yeah. It is vintage. Look at that. I didn't know that. I did not realize. Hold on. Anyway, let's get back to it. Yeah, so we're gonna build this and see how it goes. It does look fairly simple. It seems like I did build like another one of these. It was another mobile armor, again in 5/50th. Well, what's the scale? The scale is somewhere. Oh, there we go. 5/50th scale. I think like larger ships are in that scale. So you see, like this is the is it Firantes, I think, or is it the full Burnen one? I think this is full Burnen. Well, this is the Firantes. The GP01 and another GP01. Wait a minute. No, that's another one. I forget what this is called. GP02. Okay. The full Burnen one here, and which we have built a real grade of. So what's interesting with these kits, you get like the mobile armor, which is like usually something the mobile suits fight against, and you have like tiny figurines of, they don't really move, they're very static figures, and they are unpainted, so you do have to paint them to get this effect, so they don't come like that. And oh yeah, you do have both arms. Okay, it does have a few little gimmicks here and there. We're gonna be interesting to look at that. So you get the mobile armor, MA-06, tiny figure of 2 scale, 1/550th of the thing, and yeah. Other than that, what else do we have? Not much. Everything's in Japanese, kit from 2002, very old. Well, mostly Japanese. You have your stats here, which are in English. Armaments, launch, and bigger particle cannons, I guess. Jupiter beam, Vulcan cannon, blah blah blah. Very. What's the weight? 400 tons. 380 tons, which isn't a lot. Alright, so let's get this open. Opening the box. And there we go. Alright, feel free to chat and stuff. I need to like, if anybody's watching. Alright, so let's get the glare. Oh well. Yeah, everything is in Japanese here. we do get color side. It's like a very simple, very few instructions. It's not a very complicated kit. And it's like, it's not a scroll, it's basically a folded in 4, just a, I want to say, that's not A3, is it? Well, it might be A3. Huh. Or B. Well, I don't know the paper size, but basically just folded in 4. Yeah, you have all your instructions like that. That's it, just like one side of it, not a lot. You have like at the end here, you can see like you have to assemble a tiny figure of the Zephyrantis and the GP02 with this giant shield. I think I built both of these. This one in high grade and this one in real grade. Yeah, I have no idea where they are though. Eventually we'll find them. But for now, I'm going to build the this very simple kit here. Let's try to get this a bit more down, closer. Alright. Let's get the runners out of this bag here. What the hell was that? Oh, just 2 bags. Okay. Not a lot of parts. I don't know why expecting more stuff in here. But yeah, a few runners here. Just checking around. So we have this extra. This is, yeah, you can see the this is in 1/550th scale. These tiny figures. They are in a somewhat flexible plastic. It's a bit more rubbery than usual. Yeah, you have all the, it's a very finely detailed thing, even though it's like small scale, and you can't, wait, does it move? Ah, no, it doesn't move. Everything's kind of fixed in place. And you do have, I mean, even though there are pegs here, it is recommended, I feel, to like glue these together. The other one I built, which I forget what it was. I did build like a green, I did build a mobile armor, HD mechanics before. And I recall that they did come with small scale mobile suits for like reenacting battles, but I remember they were like much less detailed. So maybe it was like an earlier, or it could have been later. This is number 3 in the lineup, so entirely possible the one I built before was later, but somehow I feel like these ones are much more detailed than the other one. Alright, so anyway, we do have polycaps for some reason. Not a huge lot of them. Polycaps from 1999. The year the Earth was supposed to be destroyed, but the Great King of Destruction messed up. Alright, so it's just checking if we have anything that's kind of missing there. Or no. Yeah, there's no... Wait a minute. Well, that's a false advertising right there. Looks like, look how like nice and black the base looks. Clearly, this is not the same thing. Alright. Yeah, it's completely... we're being bamboozled here. This isn't black at all. It's not like perfectly... I mean, I guess you would have to paint it because you do have to paint the Xeon logo here. Which I might just do a bit of this. Do I have gold? Yeah, I do. gold on this thing. It's very approximate. That should good enough for preview. That should be our base here. The little logo like enhanced a little bit. I feel like this camera's a bit too bright. Anyway, yeah, we got all our parts, so let's get to building. This should be a fairly quick build, unless we run into issues along the way. Right. So runner C. We start with C3 and C6, and this is not runner C, is it? It is B. B19. Today is Saturday, right? I think. So I didn't get the day wrong. So I'm just gonna get these off as well. In a way that kind of makes sense. And you do have these little stands here are for the mini Gundam figures, because you want to have them displayed, I guess. I think these are they're kind of like 4 dioramas. They're like self-contained little dioramas, although not like, because I mean, like, clearly in space there is no stand. Oh, I forgot this thing. This is left over from yesterday. Well, to put it somewhere and not forget. Okay. Well, not yesterday. The day before. Yeah, this whole thing needs to be painted black, so it doesn't matter really if I scuff it up a little bit. Get the other things out of the way early. Anybody want to test out the... Well, I mean, the voice hasn't changed, I need to, like, at least have some people talking in here. Unless it's just not working, I have no idea. And it should be working. Yeah, well, if you're new here, do like, subscribe and all that, and say something in the chat just to see if it works. I mean, not the chat, I mean, it works, but the chat reader, essentially, trying to see if that works. Anyway, this is B19. And it's kind of a rare kit, I guess. Nobody really, unlikely people really remember. I mean, I feel like there are, or is it like EX models? I think EX models are like another line, the kind of similar vibe. They're a bit more detailed though. This is C, is it? Arya? This is A. Never mind. This is C then. Yes, it is. Alright. There's not many parts in this, so I'm just gonna get everything. Why do you feel so blurry? Oh, I think this is good enough. I felt like the thing was a bit blurry. It looks like a fish, but it's a crab. It could be a crayfish. Or lobster. There's no difference in space. It's all arthropods. And you gotta deal with weird angles.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troa Jack Ward said, "Oh neat, a Val-Walo."
Indeed. People forget, mobile armors have feelings too. It's not nice to forget about them. Did I get all of it? No, I did not. And one last one. There we go. That's all of runner C. Just make a little pile over here. We get our fish halves. But yeah, it does look like a fish. Very fish-like. Quite fishy if you ask me. All the caps. C times 2 and D. And B 17 that I forgot. C times 2 and D. That's very exact numbers here. Our particle cannon, I imagine.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troa Jack Ward said, "I'm working on a MG Jigen along with you."
Hey, that's nice. Yeah, I don't have like that many master grades, but yeah, it's cool. I should probably build a master grade soon. I mean, I have a few, but I might end up with a reputation for not doing master grades at all. So, see over there in the things, and up there. Now, so I'm guessing I need to pre-drill this a little bit. Yeah, probably. So get my number 2 there. Still a little bit of a pre-drill here and there. That's a bit... Ah, I see. Like one side is larger than the other.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Troajak Ward said Kelly Leisner's story with the Val-Walo was sad on 0083.
Yeah. I should probably... What the hell? Like rewatch whatever like this show like of anything I'm building, but like I build things a bit too frequently.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, John Ventura said here.
Hello John, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. So today we're building a mobile armor. And which way is which? I think it's gonna be a problem. There's like a little dimple on the peg here, which suggests they want this to be like, once it goes in, it's not gonna come out. Yeah, it's quite stiff. And then we need that thing, which is the particle cannon, goes where? Somewhere up there? Oh, right. I was upside down the whole time. There we go. Well, that doesn't seem very nice. The fit is a bit too tight. I don't like it. It's time to pre-drill. Or at least figure out. Because usually these are metric, and you can kind of get the right size, but like these ones are not exactly fitting. Okay, let's try again.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, John Ventura said just relaxing.
Cool. No build today. Didn't you just buy like something with wings? Whose names escape me right now? It looked like something from Eternal Waltz or something. Yeah. Weird bump. Trying to file this so it kind of matches the curve a bit. Well, that'll do. Eventually, need to kind of glue these halves together. Get all the... It's a bit uneven. Like the two halves kind of don't join as well. very gently.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, John Ventura said the Wing Zero U bust. Haven't built it yet. I plan on painting the frame in the cross-contrast colors.
Yeah, that's how it starts, you know. First you say, yeah, I'll build it later. And then you need to have a separate room for your backlog. That's a very stubborn nub here. Okay. Yeah, we have a fish, which is upside down actually, but I think, yeah. Now, A6, B3. Well, I might as well get everything out here. Everything's curved, which is kind of annoying because you have to like leave a little extra when it's curved. You can't really cut it flush because you need to have a little extra to like work with, so you can like make it match the curve a little bit. Alright, all day. So A is B21 and B3 times. Heck, let's just do it. Sadly, these aren't, or articulated, they are just static arms. I mean, there's a kit from 2002, and I mean, even then, I guess it is kind of, it's not really like in the main actually, HG Mechanics, we do have 1/100 mechan, like, that is what it's called, right? And those are somewhat like lower, the lesser master grades, I guess, in a way. If I'm not mistaken. So I guess HG Mechanics will make it like lesser high grades. Showing off some mechanical stuff, which, when you think about it, like this would have been a like nice thing to have show off mechanically. Oh, I guess you have like 2 modes here, like
Ding.
depending on how you want to display.
New message. From YouTube, Shugoi Mecha said new stream woo.
Hey, hello guy. Hello Sugoi Mecha. Oh, see. I'm pronouncing it the way the chat reader reads it now. Sugoi Mecha. How you doing? Yeah, we barely started. So yeah, new stream. Today we're building something a bit rare. This is, oh, I think it's rare. This is from Stardust Memory. The Val-Walo. And this is a HG Mechanics kit. I think a line that Bandai abandoned a while ago. This may have, I don't know if this has been discontinued or not. Probably not. You can probably still order it. And it will turn up eventually. What we're building? What there? Okay. Yeah, how you guys doing today? Something I should be asking, probably. What the hell's going on here? Oh, there we go. Alright, so this is a whole of B, like that's most of the letters. A, B, C, A, why the hell? A little puzzle here with like a bunch of small, very, very small Gundams. Carefully not to cut anything that we're not supposed to cut. This is a bit rubbery plastic, it's like kind of figurine. Little green plastic men. Feel to you that like giant bazooka thing. Very careful not to trim anything that's not supposed to be trimmed. I forget. I wonder if this is a good idea. because there's two Gundams here, the GP01 and GP02. Might end up mixing up the parts.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said so, assuming this is rare, this at CAO.
What's CAO?
Ding. New message. From YouTube. Shugoi Mecha said cost you a pretty penny.
No, I definitely bought this at MSRP, which is like 2002 prices. That's a nice thing of Bandai. At least, and well, they very rarely reissue kits. So if you buy them direct from manufacturer, you get a very decent price. So pretty sure, yeah, probably didn't pay much for this. I don't know, 20,000 yen at most. Sometimes they put the price on there, but I don't think they do this time. Probably not. Never mind. But yeah, it's not. I don't think it was that expensive. At least because I bought it on HLJ, and they do sell it like at a discount, and usually at close to MSRP. So I probably got it fairly cheap. The problem is like those don't come in stock very frequently. That's the only issue. So you may have to wait a few years before you get one. And okay, so where was I anyway? This is A6. A6 plus that thing plus these. I feel like it's been a while since I've been at Hold on. Ah, there it is. So B21 plus B3 times 3. Just a little bit of cleanup. Yeah, that's why I recommend HLJ over all the other ones. I mean, there's, well, 1999.co.jp, that was one other one, but they didn't have, I think like they're basically like, they stopped operating. Yeah. The domain still exists, but I don't think they do model kits anymore, which is kind of sad because they always like took a lot of pictures, including of the runners, so that you could actually take a look at what's inside the box before you bought it. So if you saw something that was like looked very detailed, and then you look at the runners, like, oh, the runners are all unpainted, or clearly you can't build this using these parts. You're gonna need a lot more effort. But anyway, yeah, HLJ is where I recommend buying kits. Well, then again, they don't have everything. Sometimes you gotta go outside. They won't carry like knockoffs, third parties. You gotta go elsewhere for those. Alright, so B3 times 3, pop that on those. Oh, that clipped on, very nice. Oh, only that one, the other ones don't clip. Wait a minute, why is only this one kind of weird? That one clipped. No, it's just this one's kind of a bit weird. To add a little bit of interference in there. There we go. And that goes there.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, Shugoi Mecha said heard the Gundam Sirius is released.
Serious? Seriously? Wait, isn't Gundam 8 like the new show? Or new thing? Or is it? I think I've stopped paying attention for a minute there. And that goes in there. That's nice. Of course, it needs to be painted. Wow. It's a manga. For some reason I thought it was like a new show. Alright, so what else are we? Well, step 1, what the heck? Let's pick it up. So, step 2. A4, A1, A8, and basically all of these halves there.
New message. From YouTube, Shugoi Mecha said yeah it's new.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was a new show, but it's just a new manga. Or they're probably gonna make it a show at some point. Although I think the way Gundam goes is usually they start with a show and then turn into manga, or not the reverse. Although there may have been a few that are movies that are like started as mangas and or novels and got turned into thing. I mean, is it released or just available for pre-order? Because if it was available for pre-order, I would have seen it already. I guess I'll check afterwards. Sometimes it's nice to just let yourself be surprised. Like if you watch out for the news and be like, oh, what's Bandai up to? Just like lacks the surprise. I don't know. Or it's just an excuse for not paying attention, I guess. I'm just rambling, but oh well. Okay, I should probably just join these together first and then try to line these up. So, are they all identical? I think not. Which is now a problem because I don't know where each of them go. Nice pre-drill there. Let's see if it fits. Nope, not this one. Assuming it's gonna be not this one either. Well, maybe it is meant to be like that. They're all identical then. I guess they're all identical. Probably give this a shot. Oh, in a minute. No. Let's assume they're all the same. Oh, they're all the same. It's all A1s. Oh then. they all have the same part number, so we can assume that they are identical. That was a waste of time. They are identical and they do kind of overlap. There's a bit of an overhang here. Oops, not bad. I'm probably spending too much effort on this. Those weird little, I don't call them ball sacks, but oops, that was a bit rough. All right. Wow. It should fit. It's a bit tight. Oh, that way. Never mind. Hope it doesn't break the peg, so you have to be careful and push that in. Straight in. Careful not to bend it either way, so it like so. Alright, this weird thing, step 2, step 3, just these two together. It also helps hold these two halves carefully. Maybe I should have used a stick in here just to get this thing lined up a bit. Like so. It's not painted, so I guess, well, small details over here probably need some paint. But in the anime, it's like mostly red. It's a very red thing. Something Stitch would appreciate. Alright, so B 10, 11, thingy here. Just try to join that together. Shave the metal overlap as needed. A bit of a polish. And then on to C. This thing, the beak, or lower beak or upper beak, I don't know. No, that's the tongue. It has a tongue. It's like mobile armors are usually like weird crustacean shaped crabs, whatever. They're usually not. They're like more efficient, I guess. In terms of shape, it's like mostly what you would get if you took a mobile suit, took the arms and legs off and replaced them with weapons. And made it much, much, much bigger. Okay, this is probably requires a bit more. And slide that in there. And it's still kind of clips in here. It's like the pegs and holes on this thing are very, very tight. I put it on the wrong way. There we go. And we need A22. What does that even look like? Oh, this. And A21. And that goes onto this little hinge. What looks like a hinge. Opens very slightly though. Just very little. So you have to put it close and kind of wiggle it down in there. That's a bit approximate. There we go. And then A3 and B15. And on the other side, A5 and B. $16. Just clear out these knobs because you never know, it could create like small interference and the parts don't fit together quite as nicely. All right. And if anybody's new here, do consider subscribing. You don't even have to ring any bell or anything, just subscribe, mute the channel if you want. Just come back once in a while if you feel like it. No pressure. I just need the body count. So YouTube is convinced that I am a big shot or something. Oh, hold on. Nope, never mind. Thought there was I keep dropping the parts. There we go. That's one. So we really need to pre-drill these parts. Otherwise they fit very, very tightly. There we go. It's like, yeah, this is like, that's a, I don't know if this is, goes on a peg or something, but that's like, probably not, but we'll see. Oh, let's polycap. Polycap G. G. Yeah. It's like slightly, you can see the, like the flat part here, that's where the polycap rubs against. Okay, which way do you go? Like so, and like this. Alright, and then you take this thing from the beginning and you dump that in there. You just connect this here. Nice. Well, that's a bit clicky. I would have rather it just slid it there, but okay. And this one goes like so. Oh, that's a very nice fit here. I'm gonna wriggle it a bit. There we go. Same old trick as yesterday. Well, the day before. And oh, this polycap's a bit tight. Just wiggle that in there to kind of get it properly seated. Nice and close fit. Because we pre-drilled everything. Okay, so that's step 4 done. Now we go to step 5. So I'm taking shape. Looks like a weird, I'm gonna say bird, but it has crab claws, so who knows. This plus A2, C5, C2, C4, C5, C7. Those become the, I want to say wings. Yeah, let's go with wings. Pre-drill this like you mean it. Rather fit a bit loosely to begin with. Eventually we can. That's a bit much. This is a 4. And you come on. Let's see if it does anything. Okay, probably too. I think that was a bit too aggressive. Oh, we'll see. No nub. That is a nub. Very gently without applying pressure. Although it's kind of noisy, but yeah. No, wait. It just slides together just fine. Yeah, down the road, you need to glue all this together and I guess clean up that seam. Like brushing your teeth or something.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, K's LC said I need to ask, do you have the X-Ago Gunpla kit?
Probably not. Let me see. What's it called? Ogo? Ogo? Is that the one that looks like a drum? It's the Xeon ball equivalent. Yeah, right. That's the one. I don't have it. It's something else.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, K's LC said I was just about to say that. The sound is like someone brushing teeth, lol.
Yeah, we're just filing away and brushing our teeth. But yeah, I don't have the Xeon drum. It's not a ball, it's a drum. I wish I did. I feel like I saw it in stock at one point and be like, it was a bit expensive. And now it's like completely discontinued. I need to take a look again. Maybe there's someone. It's on sale somewhere. I need to go look for it. I've been trying to like complete the collection of EX models. This isn't an EX model. It just says HG Mechanics, which is different, I guess. Alright, step 5. This way up or that way? Wait, this way up. Wing and wing. Oops, that clicked in. Alright, okay. And this here actually wobbles a bit. So, or not. What was the point of that? I guess details? It can lift up?
Ding. New message. From YouTube, K's LC said I just bought it today, and it will arrive next week. I found one sell on Amazon.
How much was it? I'm assuming it's expensive. Because on Amazon they will price gouge.
Ding. New message.
Yeah.
From YouTube, K's LC said for $65 US.
Yeah, that's a lot more. Like originally I think it's like it would be $20 US. I think like 20,000 yen or something, 25,000, well, 2,000, not 25,000, 2,500 yens maybe. Maybe $20 US. That's like it's like 3 times the price. I mean, they still exist. That's probably the last one on sale though. If I win the lottery, I'm just gonna buy up all the kits, the rare ones, no matter what the price. I could just like wait until Bandai decide to re-release them. I mean, it was released not too long ago. It's like one of the later ones in the EX model lineup. Alright, so this is step 5. And Yeah, I mean, eventually they'll have to redo them. Oh, they may. I mean, recently they updated a bunch of kits. I don't think they changed the runners or the model or the parts or anything, but they changed the price, and they basically reissued those kits. They basically started producing them again. So that might happen with the X model lineup too. Hopefully in a few years. Hopefully before I. Who knows? But yeah, basically, hopefully do it soon.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, K's LC said the one that I bought is not from Amazon, it's from our local online shopping site. I bought it for roughly $40. I'm too lazy to do the currency conversion in Google.
Yeah, it's still like double. But eventually, I mean, you don't want to feed the scalpers. There are people who, like, as soon as a kit comes out, they buy like dozens of them. Because it's Bandai, it's always going to be popular. And just wait. You just sit on the stock. And then when they sell them, then they get delivered, they're like all like faded from exposed to the sun, or like the box is like covered in dirt and grease, or it's like all beat up. Or you get like rarely someone who's like very careful with the stuff they sell and it's pristine condition. I wonder if, like, I mean, I used to buy directly from like Japanese stores, like small Japanese shops in Japan used to sell. They were like Amazon sellers, so they would sell directly on Amazon, and it would be shipped directly from Japan, which is a lot more difficult now with the tariffs, and at least to the US. Probably still works in the other countries. Oops, not this one. Where's the other one? And this. I need polycap in there, polycap E over there, and polycap E over here, and I don't know if you can hear it, but there's some thunder over here. And that was B7, B8, B6, B9. That's where the claws go. Alright. Polycap A times 2. I take B5. All the other ones. I think I'll be fine. Just pop that in there. You find the matching thing, and you wriggle that in there. Nice, clean
Ding.
it there.
New message. From YouTube. K's LC said I was so in rush to finish the backpack of MG Blazico yesterday that I forgot to use the drill technique, and now the backpack have visible gap on it.
Yeah. I mean, the drill technique thing isn't foolproof. Sometimes it does make parts a bit loose. But the idea is like eventually you'll come back and like you'll use rubber, like not rubber cement, just like use plastic cement or glue or something, just to make sure everything's nice and tight.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. K's LC said I might have to disassemble it today.
Shave anything that kind of overlaps into the gap and wrinkle that. Now that's join, just file it down. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a lot of thunder, lightning over here. I wonder if it's gonna be the same. Like one time I was doing a stream and the thunder caused power cut. I think it was building Luke Skywalker as a stormtrooper. Alright, so we got arms to some extent. And now we need A20, A19.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. K's LC said this backpack peg is too tight, that's it, make it harder to push fit it.
Yeah, so you need to be careful when you take them apart too, because sometimes they're like, because they're so tight, well, it's designed to like grip. So if it's too tight and you're trying to separate them, you may break the peg off. Alright, so that goes in there. That goes in there. That's polycap F. A20, A19, and A18, A17. I need like plastic pliers or something that so you can press the parts together without damaging them. No. Well, that was very bright lightning. It's very, very frightening. Galilei or something. I forget the words. Scaramouche. Scaramouche. The Fandango or something.
Ding. New message. From YouTube. K's LC said I already do the sideway cut on the peg.
Just wriggle that in there. I mean, like, shorten the peg? alright, something here. And then A14, step 8, A14, 15, 13, 16. Surprisingly, okay, wait. So hold this like that. This one. Huh. Wait a minute. That's right.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, K's LC said it's make it much easier to pull apart the backpack.
Okay. Ah, that was better. Yeah.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, K's LC said it's an old plomo technique.
Join these together and shave. Speaking of old plow techniques, there was like, I need to find that video again. There used to be some guy called Gunpla Man. Or is it Gundam? Well, I think it was Gunpla Man. Was explaining people proper techniques. And one of them was like to drown your part in plastic cement to kind of melt the gaps together. Which is probably not applicable anymore. To make the gaps disappear, basically like melt the plastic together with chemicals. Okay, we got something. And then we get the other one. There's been like lots of like thunder. Well, it's global warming, I guess. There's more energy in the atmosphere. Very nice. A23 and company. Wait, where did these go? I feel like I missed something here. Ah, okay, it goes on afterwards. And then these. Oh, these sticks are for. I see. That's for the. Well, actually, I should probably. Well, before we finish, so we'll get everything done at once. This is basically the extras here. There's two little Gundam kits we get here. As you can see, you had the GP01 and the GP02 as seen fighting against the thingamajig there. Some big old feet here. It's kind of rubbery material, so it's a bit harder to file. It's too soft. Leaves a bit of residue. I'm assuming, what's this? So D5, D7, D6, D8. Step 13 actually in building here. And that can't be right. Nope, that is not right. It's the other guy. It's you there. Oh, it does have a little bit of motion. And big old arm there. I think I built this one, but I can't remember for sure, because I do remember seeing this giant shield more than once in 3D. That can't be right. Oh, I guess it is right. Like so. And yeah, this thing I think needs a bit of glue, because all these parts will not hold together. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. Yeah, this will not hold together very well. How the heck? Where's my glue? Just to give this one part here a little bit of grabbing power. And I need a clamp. Not sure. Well, that's not gonna work. I used to put like rubber padding on the clamps here, but a bunch of them just came off. They're very old. I need to get proper clamps that already have rubber pads on them. It'll save me the trouble. I could just use my fingers for now, I guess. And where's the other one? For a second. Let's test this one out. I feel it's not fully there. mostly done. I don't have to glue everything together, but most of it. I still want to... That's a bit much, isn't it? It's like a giant thing hanging off the shoulder there. Yeah, it does say like there's a bit of, like, you can see a brush here. That means, yeah, use some glue. Okay, so I guessed right. There are some things you need to glue together. And for now, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Well, no, actually. Fine. Dot of glue for you it is. Yeah, you do have to glue quite a few things together. Alright. It's quite bulky already, even though it's so tiny. And... well, we got the legs. Also need to be glued together. Which we can probably do later. Doesn't have to be done right now. Yeah, it's a bit misaligned. You're gonna have to line it up and shave a thing or two off it. Alright. Now assuming I should... I forget. Did I miss a part? Oh wait, no, there's more parts hiding over there. Because these are white, kind of hard to spot where the things are. Alright, that's not this, not this. Not those. Where's the... oh, never mind. It's on there. So that's the whole... okay. So you do have to glue it onto this peg there. So this is the actual... that's the... that's the whole waist, essentially. So that all of that glues together, and now the shield, I guess, is a bit floating there. I don't want to glue it on just yet. I might want to clean that up a bit, but you can, to some extent, get that in there, hopefully. Yeah. You have a GP02 Mini. small but fairly detailed. All the like surface details are exaggerated, like the so you can like see clearly where you need to paint. At least that's what it looks like to me. It's like all the like the etchings are a bit deeper, so you can clearly see what needs to be painted. So anyway. So let's put that over there. Let's do the GP01 FB for full burn-in. Just put that on there. So hopefully this one doesn't need too much gluing. No. This one is missing a backpack? Yes, it is. There we go. With your backpack and everything. That's from the Core Fighter. Which kind of like this design, like the giant thrusters, is kind of like what GQ's did. Copied, I guess. The Core Fighter was giant, which is basically just a cockpit and 2 rockets. There we go. Mini GP01F. Let's put that over there. Let's now finish the thing here. So how long have we been here? 2 hours, not too bad. out. These final two pieces, just clean them up beforehand. Alright, let's get this assembled. So that's A23 plus B12. Into there. Looks like a pelican. Beak. Claws, really. Just press that in. There we go. Oh. Wait a minute. Ah. Okay. Well, it doesn't, it's not supposed to move, I guess, but it just extends a little bit. It's not supposed to rotate. But it extends a little bit. You press all the way in. Once you add some glue in there, make this like not move, it should extend without wobbling around too much. At least until the connection kind of breaks. And rotate that over there.
Ding. New message. From YouTube, John Ventura said a call at a night. Have a good one.
Alright. Good night, John. Okay, this one's a bit tight. Oh, there we go. Extends, opens. It's a bird face. You can see the eye, the beak. It goes meow, like a bird does. It's fairly articulate, like a bird face. And the last piece here. push that in all the way, press where the peg is. Try to line this one up. And Kevin. There we go. Now, you assemble like this. Okay, so you use either or, I guess. This is... Sadly, you don't have this fully extended. This is high grade, but still a few mechanics to it. And you have to swap out this thing, depending which one you're using. Let's do a long one for... Well, okay. Let's do short first, and then we're gonna do long. Points the other way. And gently, so as to not wear out our things. And finally, the moment of reveal. We got our base here that I painted the Xeon rose. The socialists. That's at least in France, I think. The Socialist Party has a rose as a logo. And how that goes in here? Oh. I guess we don't. We don't have a cover for this. It's assumed, I guess, that it will be always on the base. Always being displayed. Like that. Oh, it does connect fully on there. It doesn't really move about. And that, finally, we add this thing like that. And this is like so. It pops right in. Look at that. Fits nice and easy. It's a ship, but it's a mobile armor. And I think this raises up a bit, and that's where you see the mono eye, usually. Except there's no indication that there is a mono eye. Where the mono eye would be. There's no like, I guess you'd have to like, so it's slightly open like this, very slightly. And that's where the mono eye would be normally. But otherwise it'd be in flight mode, so it would be like that. And you have your GP02 and GP01 just kind of doing a thing here, so you can, well, it's not a diorama, but you basically like have these kind of facing off. These require a lot of painting and a lot of gluing, but yeah. So let's see, what do we have as gimmick? So one thing is kind of, well, the base is like the same color as the other plastic. It's shown a nice black here with a golden Xeon emblem here. I kind of painted the thing gold a little bit, but yeah. So anyway, we finished building. This was the build of the Val-Walo MA-06 from Stardust Memory, the OVA. And yeah, in UC 83, I think, 0083. But yeah, so we built this, and now we're doing the review, and trying to see what the features of this thing is. It's fairly detailed. I mean, there's not a lot of detail to begin with, but it's like surface-wise, like I feel like it's reasonably, okay, maybe not. For high grade, it's like reasonably detailed. It's not like the original source material isn't all that. Hey, what the hell is this?
Ding.
Clearly.
New message.
I'm missing something.
From YouTube, Yvonne IT said so much need to be painted. Ding. New message. From YouTube, Yvonne IT said giant flying lobster maw.
Yep. It's like halfway, well, it's kind of a bird. Has a tail, has a beak. There's one thing missing though, like you can kind of clearly. I mean, this is kind of. There's clearly like something here, like the mono eye. Clearly, there's something, but we do not have. There's no clear parts included in this, so this does lift up a little bit, but there's nothing really to indicate to add as a mono, unless you like. Oh, never mind. There's kind of little tiny circle here on the very tip. It's like slightly there, but you can kind of hold up. I don't think that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, no, that's not working out. There's a tiny circle on the end here. So basically you just have to paint it green. Do I have anything green that can match? Probably not. This is gonna end up dark. Yeah, no. Basically, this little circle here on the very end, just very barely visible, but it's there. So basically, you need to like paint this, I don't know, silver maybe or something shiny, green. We'll get a piece of, well, that's very small, a very tiny piece of foil sticker that is green. Put it on the tip here. I mean, it's there, it's just very barely visible. Alright, so we have two modes, well, multiple modes to this thing. At least from what I can see in the diagrams. I'm not sure why it shows the... Yeah, it is more of a bird because it has like... looks like feathers, I guess. Tail feathers. But these need to be... painted, I suppose? Alright, so, what do we do with this thing? Does this open? No, but this... Yeah, this opens. So this opens slightly. So you have this mega particle cannon here on the bottom. So you have this kind of folds out, as seen in the OVA. And you do not have... Oops. Let's try not to break this. So you can have this here to some extent. Try to pop that out gently. But probably better to like just remove the wings when you do that, so as not to break anything. Gently when dealing with polycaps. Very slowly. There we go. You can swap out for extended parts. Make sure the ball here is smooth so it doesn't scratch up the inside of the polycap. Yeah, again, this kind of lifts very slightly and you kind of see the mono eye a little bit when it's in fight mode. Very slightly. Yeah, your thing open with your particle cannon. These don't move. I don't think there's much. There's other moving parts here, so I can do that. But then the mechanics here, I think the interesting part is the extending claw things here, which are like lobster claws, but they look like birds, honestly. Yeah, it's a bird with like birds on its arms, but it's also a lobster. I guess this could also be lobster tail, kinda. Let's put those back. So you can have like different modes of display here, depending on what you're feeling like. And that needs to go back. Mobile armors are kind of weird. They have arms, usually, and a face, but no legs. How does that mean like it's an armor as opposed to a suit? And that extends a little bit and opens. Mega particle cannon open, the mono eye is showing a little bit. So yeah, those are the two modes of this thing, so that's not too bad. And you do have like accompanying it, like the two minifigures here of the GP01 Sejantis, well, full burn-in, and the GP02 with this giant shield and excessive amount of thrusters on the shoulders, and this giant bazooka cannon thing. Alright, yeah. So yeah, it's not bad. It's just a nice little display thing, a nice little like model to just put on a shelf and display. Probably needs a little bit of painting. Definitely. Well, not a lot of painting. It's most red. The only really what I'm seeing here is just like a little bit of gray. Well, I guess yeah, just a little bit of touch-ups here and there. Not a whole lot. Yeah, just some like panel lines. There's some gray need to be touched up here and there. Otherwise, it's like mostly all. Well, mostly. Yeah, there's some bit of gray on the side here, so yeah, not too bad. Oh, hold on. Oh wait, no, that's correct. There's no gray here. It's just over the panel lines. But yeah, it's otherwise like it's just very, very minimal amount of painting required. Well, the only kind of disappointing bit is the
New
base
message.
here.
Ding. New message. Ding. New message.
Oh.
Ding. New message. From Twitch, Regalog said hello. From Twitch, Versacaric said thigh 1 train front thigh 1 yo 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 thigh 1 train caboose. From Twitch, Regalog said 2020 SHRED 2020 SHRED 2020 SHRED 2020 SHRED. From Twitch, CLOV3R88 said thigh 1 train front thigh 1 yo 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 thigh 1 train caboose.
That's it. Where's the rest of it? Let me see.
Ding. New message. 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 Ding. New message.
I'm just gonna be a minute to like
Ding. New message.
catch up.
Ding. New message. Ding. New message. From Twitch, Kazilk said we come in peace. From Twitch, Thyager Bomb said what up dude. From Twitch, Kazilk said oh no. We broke his AILMAO. From Twitch, Kazilk said I mean chat TDS. From Twitch, Versacaric said rip TDS LOL. From Twitch, Regalog said damn XD. From Twitch, Thiager Bomb said hell yeah. From Twitch, TH3 Real Baconator said we broke the AI. From Twitch, Thiager Bomb said what up nerd? From Twitch, TH3 Real Baconator said you just got the triple raid. From Twitch, CLOV3R88 said hahaha I love how we broke the AI.
It's not broken, it's just
Ding.
catching up.
New message. From Twitch, Thiager Bomb said you good homie? Ding.
I'm just waiting
New
for it
message.
to finish.
Ding. New message. From Twitch, Kazilk said it already broke yesterday and it broke again today lol. Ding. New message. From Twitch, Thiager Bomb said lol. From Twitch, Majinji Boss said Myria wave.
I don't know what that means, but... Oh, nothing what it is. Let me try to have it read that. How many people waited?
From Twitch, Ticklepla said Tickle 93 Zegok Tickle 93 Turna raids, Gunpla, and Tickles. We are here to spread Gunpla and Tickles. And we're all out of Gunpla. Tickle 93 Muke. Ding. New message.
Let me try the last one.
From Twitch, Versacaric said ding new message in Hudance 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 ding new message in Hudance.
Yeah. Well, hello. All the people who rated from Twitch. Yeah, I finally got the Twitch part working in the thing. I used to just have the YouTube part being read, but now I got the Twitch part, although it's way more chaotic on the Twitch side. Alright, as you can see. But yeah, hello, this is, well, a channel where I build Gunpla, mostly, well not mostly, plastic models. Usually Gunpla, and yeah, we usually do it like Thursdays, well, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, although and the schedule may change. But yeah, welcome. We're actually at the end. We've just finished building the Val-Walo HG mechanics.
Ding. New message. Ding. New message. From Twitch, TH3 Real Baconator said it reads the name of the emote gotta love it lol. From Twitch, TH3 Real Baconator said this little guy is super cool.
Yeah, thanks. Well, unless you're talking about the other guy. But yeah, this was the MA-06 Val-Walo that we built today from Bandai. Kit from 2002, which is kind of vintage when you think about it. Although it does have that vintage feel to it. But yeah, this is the Val-Walo as seen in Stardust Memory, the OVA. And yeah, not too bad. It's 550th scale, so it's not the usual 1/100 or 1/144 scale, because this thing is gigantic. Assume, well, how many times bigger? 4 times?
Ding. New message.
These are mini.
From Twitch, Kazilk said way that the kit. I thought it would be bigger and much more complex.
Yeah. This is more like...
New message.
Now hold on, what was this?
From Twitch, Thiager Bomb said dope kit.
Yeah, it's very simple, but it's like pretty to look at. And there's really no other, I mean, unless they're like knockoffs somewhere. Oh, look at that, it goes up a bit. Is it a lobster or is it a bird? Nobody knows. What's up in the sky? It's a flying lobster, is the saying. Oh, apparently this is a new Superman movie. Oh well, I didn't even know that. It has a few gimmicky moving parts, but not a lot, so... But it's still very nice. The flying bird lobster gives you a hands up. Claws up, I guess. The claws do have a little bit of gimmick here where you can like slide this in and close it, but that's pretty much it. It does have a fair amount of movement, yeah. They do the nay-nay, the whip, the whatever thing the kids do these days. And yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty little thing. Like I did build another one of those. I can't remember which one it was. It was green, dark green, also Xeon. I think it was like, what's her face? Hamon Karn piloted it, I think. And it also came with like a couple of small
New message.
mini things.
New message. From Twitch, Kazilk said, so now your GP01FB got its companion. Ding. New message. From Twitch, TH3 Real Baconator said that in a 1/100 would be massive. Ding. New message. From Twitch, Thyager Bomb said no one knows, but it's provocative. Ding. New message. From Twitch, Thyager Bomb said gets the people going.
What does? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it does, I guess. This thing? Maybe. But yeah. Very nice. Okay. Those people knocking each other out. They're supposed to do like a little mini diorama type thing here. These things require a bit of glue to guys stick together. And it does require painting. These are obviously unpainted. But the whole point is like you have these guys kind of squaring off against that thing.
New message.
Which is a bit far away now.
From
Let me just get it closer.
Kazilk said Quibbly.
Yeah. No, I do have a Quibbly. Quibble? Cubelle? I don't know how to say it. But yeah, I do have one. I spotted the box. It's high grade. So I may try to build it at some point. But yeah, for now, we managed to finish this thing, so let's just enjoy it. Yeah, I was saying like there are a few things that kind of, because I mean, it's a very old kit, and you kind of have to, I mean, and it's also high grade still. One of the things kind of disappointing, like this is shown like nice and black here with like a golden Xeon thing. This little thing here, I just painted this like live earlier, so but yeah, just add a little bit of gold paint with a marker on the Xeon logo just to give it a little bit more something. Actually, let me just add a few more coats to that. Just a little bit of coat. Come on now. Just a little bit more gold on the rose of Xeon here, which is the symbol of socialism everywhere. Socialism is so popular even the Nazis stole it. Those bastards. Alright, so yeah, finished building. Eventually, I mean, there's not a lot to paint, but eventually I might like, just like a few minor things. Maybe I should. While I'm here, there's a bit of gray. Let's see how it looks. I mean, it's bare like on the inside, so nobody's really gonna notice this. Yes, I do my painting live. Yeah, that messed up already. Let's do a little bit of a touch up here. There we go. Because I just felt like it. And just get this little thing off. Oh, it's not too bad.
New message. From Twitch, Kazilk said standard false advertising from Bandai.
Yeah.
Ding.
I mean, every
new message.
Every manufacturer does that. Every single one of them will kinda show you one thing on the box, like the painted final model in there is like, it's basically catfishing. That's what they do. They trick you into like, oh, this is gonna look great, but no, you need like a lot of paint to make it look good. So yeah, I'm just gonna put my tools away here and we're gonna end the stream in a minute because I need to go get something to eat. You know, food. A thing we need sometimes. Alright, so let me just get all these out of the way. And we're gonna set this up a bit. I think it looks fine with the praying lobster attack mode thing here. Let me just open the mouth for
Ding. New message.
The mono eye. I mean, would it
Hazel
be nice
said
if
I
you
have
gave
a
us like a
kid
little
bash kid
sticker
that
for
I
the
was
mono
gonna
eye
name
or something?
Zakomfer, but that
Or like a
name
little clear
almost
part,
sounded
but
like
it's
some
probably
failed
too
artist
small,
book
like
from certain
barely
times.
visible down there.
So I changed it into Zako Heavy Weapon Type 1 LOL.
Just give me a second. It's filled out this book from certain times. Weapon type 1. Hold up. Let me just give me a minute there. Let me just put you over here. Put you over here. Get a bit closer. That's a bit too close. Let me read that again. Missed a message or two here. I have a kid bash kid I was gonna name Zakamfer, but the name was like some failed artist book from certain times. Huh. Well, that's
From Twitch, Versacaric said Seek ZEON.
Yeah, I have to manually pick things out from Twitch from now, at least for now. At some point, I should be able to have it figure out who's allowed or not. We're training it. It'll get there eventually. Well, let's see now. Okay, maybe that's too close. Oh, and it like fell off. Yeah, so basically we're setting up for like the exit now. So yeah, we did the review, I think, maybe. I got distracted by the triple rate. But yeah. Trying to go load it. I think that's good enough. Let's just fix the focus. Oops. Ah, crap. Yeah, it doesn't look great because they're unpainted, but like it's not too bad. All right, but yeah, thanks for everyone who joined. Like, yeah, we're at the end of the stream. We finished building. Unless anybody has anything to say, probably not. Everybody's holding their breath. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna finish here and go get something to eat, as previously announced. Why are you pointing your thing down? Point up. There we go. You do the same. Point it at the nose. Yeah, these things are like mostly glued together, but yeah, there's still a few moving parts here, like the shield. Well, the arms essentially kind of move. So you're supposed to face off here. Oh, both of them here, I guess, in front. Just trying to like. Oh, you could do this. I think that also works. Although I don't think that happened. I can't remember. I need to rewatch Stardust Memory. So yeah, that ought to do it. Very nice setup. There we go. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. We're done with the HT Mechanics MA-06, no, MA-06 Val-Walo from Stardust Memory, the big red mobile armor seen in that OVA. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll probably be back Tuesday. Starting next week, I may need to like rethink the schedule. I used to do like, well, I was trying to do like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, but I may have to scale it down to 2 times a week, 2 sessions a week instead of 3. But yeah, we'll see how next week goes. But for now, yeah, we'll just leave you with this thing doing its thing. Anyway, that's all we have time for. I'm gonna go. And yeah, thank you all, raiders, people. I don't know. I have no idea what these people are. I need to pay more attention to what happens on Twitch. I think I'm following some of those. Probably. That's a bit rude, but yeah, I suck at Twitch. I'm not really all that on there. You'll have to forgive me. Alright, anyway, I'm out. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Have a good rest of whatever it is you're having.
New message. From Twitch, Kazilk said take care buddy, don't let the space lobster bite you lol. Alright,
thanks KZLC, thanks from YouTube, thanks who was in there, well KZLC also on YouTube, thanks John, thanks Ivan IT, thanks who else? Sugoi Mecha, and Troa Chakwa, and there's too many people on Twitch I get. Jägerborn, I guess. Well, I guess. Oh, that's what they were. The voice was reading the name wrong. It's the Jägerborn, but the Eagerborn. Okay. Real Bacon and everybody else, and Ticklepla, and which I guess is a good mission to tickle people under threat of gunpla. But who else? Let me scroll up here. Okay, you know who you are. You know what you did. Anyway, that's it for now. I need to go eat something. Bye for now. Alright, bye. Seriously.
New message. From Twitch, nerdon9ter.net said I'd have you guys go raid someone else but no one I know is online. Disperse. Shoo. Scatter. Or stay, that is fine too.